Hi y'all, welcome to Farm to Your Table. I'm Andy Hopper, your floral BFF. February is all about beautiful, loving each other, our support system, the people that love us. We're going to create some things this month that are going to be beautiful using our gorgeous grid, but also clustering and grouping things together, which is going to be really great because we need that support system to make us feel better about ourselves, but also to love us a little bit. February is all about love. So join me in the kitchen as we learn to group, terrace, and put some things together to make a beautiful arrangement this season. Don't you love this beautiful bouquet? Love the colors for this time of the year. We get wrapped up in so many times in red and pink in February when you have these beautiful colors we can put together with all this great texture, a hydrangea, a beautiful orange lily, and some really great, beautiful flowers in this design this month. I really love the color scheme and the textures in this beautiful Lone Star Living for February. Here's what you need today. You're going to need a Lone Star Living bouquet, a +1 bunch, a vase, some water, river birch, and your tools and binding wire. We have these great vases available for our +1 or our Lone Star Living Farm to Your Table program. You can use that, or so many times we have all these vases at home. You can use something you already have and just buy the +1 and the Lone Star Living bouquet, and you can do it yourself. So we're going to use these beautiful vases that you may already have, or you can pick one up at our store. Our +1 bunch this month is beautiful carnations. Carnations have a bad rap sometimes. I think they're beautiful, especially orange. I love the striations in it. It's just so pretty with that little bit of hot pink in that orange. We have, yellow, pink, and orange this month as the +1. But you know what? Carnations are just a beautiful flower that can be used in any arrangement. It's not that bad. It's not the ugly word anymore. It's a beautiful flower when used correctly. So we picked up this river birch from Blooms, and we're going to use it today to make this great grid that you see here, which is a great little technique to use for a vase. We're also going to use the binding wire to pull it all together. So the river birch and the binding wire at Blooms, you can get both of those in our department to make this really great grid to use on top of your vase for design. So I made this great little grid here by using some of the bind wire. I've segmented out in 3 sections on each stem that I cut off. I kind of broke it down. And I made a grid. As you can see, I made just basically like a tic-tac-toe grid, and I put some stuff across this way and this way to make almost an X through the center using the bind wire, as you can see here, and these great pieces of the river birch. You can leave these little pieces on here and kind of twirl them so they look like a vine with your finger or a pencil. So don't worry about cutting those off. Actually, that's why I use the dark brown bind wire, so it kind of blends in and looks like part of the design. Let's get designing. We're going to take this vase, and we can put some water in it. Nice, clean, fresh water, and don't forget your floral food. That is on the side of your bag, but let's add some water first. So using our vase at home, I'm just going to put some water in it, and I'm going to take and put my grid on top of here to use it as basically the support system for my flowers I'm going to use in my Lone Star Living bouquet and the +1 this month. So you're going to take your beautiful Lone Star Living bouquet and your +1 and open them up. Remove the sleeve. And we're also going to remove the place of this one. And here we are. I'm going to start by using my gorgeous hydrangea. Hydrangeas can be a little finicky, so I made sure I have a really good clean cut on it, and I left it kind of lower in this arrangement so it has a good water source to it. So hydra is, that's where you get water, so it needs lots of water. So I want to make sure it's a good clean cut on it, and it's just really lower to the water so the head is really close to the water as well. That'll ensure that your flower gets lots and lots of water and really clean, good water to its floral top. Great Charmelia. You can put it wherever you want to. Look, it's already holding the flowers in place for you, and it's just really easy. You don't have to think about it. You can actually just work with your arrangement and place the flowers exactly where you want them. This is what the difference with using a grid does. You can put that flower exactly where you want it, and it stays there. That's the beauty of it. And it also makes watering or refilling really easy too, because you can just put your hand on it, put some water through it, into your sink, and refill it with your water to keep those flowers nice and fresh. And then the star of this is this gorgeous lily. I think it's beautiful. And don't forget to remove the stems, the stamen out of it, because it messes up your clothes and your hands. So take that out right now where you see it. Don't let it get on your clothes or on any of your furniture because it will mess them up. So there we are, we're gonna get started, and we're gonna now fill in with our +1 carnations. And when you're working with carnations, don't worry about it. You can kind of open them up a little bit. We call it fluffing them out. Kind of fluff them out a little bit so they're actually really pretty and they're just really great looking as far as making them look way bigger. So I'm just taking and put some of these in here. You know, I grouped some things together and really created this really great, beautiful arrangement that's supported by a grid. You get your support system, you also have your grouping coming together to become one. So I think it's just really great for this time of the month. Join us next month for Party You to Table, where you become the designer.